Satan will come, Jesus will pull her. It's how this girl dey. He will come, he will make like you are nice. As you are talking, you will just come normal, you just shoot mouth dey boom. You don't mind your cause, then you grab, you go other side, go other, you buy another bogo so you come on the back. So if you go, because sometimes it can make me to curse. I don't want to curse self again. So I want her to clear her out. And I never regret her. Because he wants me to clear her out here. That is my reason, sir. And I know it's a game, we come to play her.
Patricia,
Yes, sir.
your meeting with the CEO has come to an end.
Okay, sir. Thank you, CEO.
So we have peace now.
Yes. Now me and Mr. Paddy, I forget.
Patricia,
CEO.
if you talk to anyone about what we converse,
I'll die.
I'll
Because
punish you.
you not to punish self, don't say punish self, I will die because me is a 3 strike and I don't want it to go up. So I'll keep my mouth shut. I will tell the difference is not what to talk self. They want to know Kogo, so I'll pull up at there. So thank you.
You believe.
Hola.
Stars. Mommy Thomas
Yes,
reports to my office.
did you know this?
That kind of more.
This one? This one, okay.
Shall get comforts.
That first one. And the one make we put say gulupa. Yeah. And by not right. I need to have big man rest. I can't kill myself. If now that team are the one, this and everything, and some other team, that this is the one of the easiest.
Mm.
Yes.
So, in Atlanta, we get from the fashion. We get for fashion now. I just wish no more that they may not hide, make them life, like I watch. May not they behind the mic, they laugh. I said, tell this one don't track, you don't have, I say, you don't have, I say, team up, team up. Say, do catwalk.
Office is called CEO. E. Owa. 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 Owa.
Mommy Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
welcome to my office.
Thank you very much, CEO. And your office is very, very, very beautiful. You have a beautiful office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mommy Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
how is the House of Star Mansion?
The House of Star Mansion is beyond human comprehension. It's so, so beautiful. The place is amazing. We having a conducive atmosphere, and you know, in a nutshell, the house is beautiful. I think that's the long and short story about it. The house is so, so beautiful, and it's beyond human comprehension, and it's unimaginable because, like, seriously, people didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming too. So, and it's beautiful. Look at the office, very, very beautiful. The house, everywhere is just DOPE, dope.
Mommy Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
sit up straight.
Oh, I had wanted to sit like a star. This is this is a house of stars. So when you sit down like a star. But just that we have to when we're in the office of the CEO is way far way above the star. So we go by the rules of the CEO.
Mommy Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
how did your fellow stars welcome you?
Um, it's tough. Literally, like I came in, most of them were confused. What is this guy here for? But it's a twist of the game. It's the game, and also they have been confused. Most of them, like, what is he here for? What is he here for? Oh, some of them, I know this guy. When I see him, I'm afraid that this and that. I have to be very careful of him. You know. So the welcome in some could even look at my face. You know, some could even talk to me very well. But I'm that kind of person that even if you don't want to talk to me, I'll talk to you because I know there is nothing you can do. So, and we are in a confided space where you can't dodge talking to me. So, the welcoming wasn't too great because they knew who came in, and of course, I'm in for the competition. So most of them are nervous, and so the welcoming is not too good, but at least they are getting used to it. Because I force myself on them, and yes, it's happening. It's working well as I'm doing it.
Mommy Thomas.
Yes, CEO.
How do you see the fire? Do you think you can stand it in the house of stars?
The fire in the house of stars.
Can you stand the fire you meet in the house?
Well, it's like you can't. When I say when you can't stand the heat, you get out. Or there are people that create something. You can't be the one that build the house. You become afraid to live in it. No, you know what you build, and you won't be afraid to live in it. So I'm the kind of person that creates fires. So I can create a fire, and I won't be able to stand on it, and I can take the heat. So in the house of stars, whatever fire that comes in, I stand.
Mommy Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
how do you feel when you create?
How do I feel when I? Pardon?
Hold on.
Thank you, CEO.
Mame Thomas.
Yes, CEO.
So, how do you feel yesterday, today, between Real Mike and Awatomo, Sajin, and Dancing Chef, all those confusion? You are part of it, you created them. And when they were fighting yesterday, everybody, whoever want to go between you, tell them, stop, leave them. Do you enjoy it?
Oh yes. Well, I enjoy it, CEO. And I am feeling good right now. I missed doing it, and it gives me joy when it happens because that is how it's supposed to be. Um, in any healthy competition, the both parts should get involved. So, like normally, so probably most of them are afraid of themselves. They are most are afraid of each other. Someone will just come at you, and you feel like, oh, this person is coming at me, and let me just ignore. No, you don't have to ignore. You are here for a competition. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you. For in as much as you don't go beyond the rules of the CEO in this house, you don't tell those bad words, abusive language. You don't hit someone. Yeah, of course, the atmosphere will look good when it's hotting in the house. So that is why you don't have to. So if you are avoiding problems in the house, I think you don't know what you're here for. And the people out there, I think they're subscribing. Data is very expensive right now, so at least they're supposed to get what they subscribe for, what they're subscribing for. Most of them subscribe for violence. Most of them, peace is not an option for them. So when it's come, there is time for peace, of course. When for cool moments, like when you have the presentations, time to explore your this, explore your that. But most of them will just be sitting in the house. Probably you have time to sleep, of course. You have time to rest, even if you want to rest. So, but when it's time for hurting, let's go at it. So I feel good. Like when the altercations are happening, I enjoy them. So why should someone come and spoil what I enjoy? I created it for it to happen, and you just come from nowhere. You want to come and make peace as if you are peace ambassador. No, we don't have a peace ambassador here. If you are a peace ambassador, go and look for something else to do. Go and create your own peace somewhere. It is not an altercation. However, we don't create. You come from nowhere and you come and get settled it. No, peace is not an option. And at least when I create it, let them enjoy making the palava. Then I'll sit down, look at them. As soon as you want to get cold, then I'll bring something up again. I'll get it warm. At least we have shifts. We have by shifts. We have morning shifts, afternoon shifts, and night shifts. So this morning after training, I created a morning shift for between Mike and Umu, and after that again, I think we have dancing chef and Sajin. I think we are waiting for the night shift now. That's why I went to take a nap. Then we prepare for the night shift. So if they are unable to control their tempers, then I think they will fall. And this is a reality TV show. You have to know what you do. So I enjoy everything. See you. And that's what I'm here for. I think everyone, it's a reality TV show. Everyone have their own strategy, and this is my strategy. At least pressing words, gossiping, and setting altercations. If you don't understand.
So, you mean you created the confusion between Real Mike and Umu this morning?
Oh yes, I did.
Do you know how much trouble you have put them?
Well, I don't think that concerns me because all I have to say is that this is a reality TV show. They have to be technically minded that, okay, if they don't realize that what Mami Thomas is doing is just to create something, let's avoid it. Then they go against themselves, they create problems. At the end of the day, if they come on at the own day, if they talk about what they make them get them outside at the own day, if they go at each other, they to do that with spoil what they are here for. It's their personal business. I think it's part of the game so far. It was just I didn't say much. I didn't say much anyway. I don't know why I didn't go much too much. It was just that Umu was complaining about her water being taken from her um, place where she placed the water, and she was talking about it, and I just it was just a concern. It was just a concern. At least, like, okay, these people that we are saying, yes, that they were criticizing that Umu came here. She couldn't afford to buy luggages. She could only bring rubbers to put her clothes. Then she's saying she have money, she's rich. At the end of the day, those rubbers she brought in are now useful. So how could she put water in that rubber? And you that were saying that she brought rubbers and blah 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 blah, then most of you guys are going there to take water from that and benefiting from what you criticize. So that's why I just reminded that okay, you are criticizing this person that blah, blah, blah. I knew it will result to something, and that's why I brought it up. At the end of the day, before even they going into altercations, I think Mike had to abuse me first, But I know when you create something, whatever comes behind it, you just get for beer. So if I make creator and cost me, I not get choice, or the beer the cost. But then they don't want get for B. And since then, he has even warned me not to talk to him anymore. I think we were at the poolside. I was talking to him. He was abusing me. You don't want to talk to me. You want to hear from me. Blah 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 blah. He said this, that, blah blah blah, and all. I said, but you're my brother. We can't be in the same house, and you don't expect me to talk to you. I'm not his brother. Blah 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 blah. I said, okay, it's fine. But for all I know, you can't stop me from talking to you. We're in CEO's house, and if CEO didn't want us to talk to each other, he would have separated us, put us in different houses. But for in as much as we're in the same house, I'll have to talk to you. You can't beat me. That's all. So he abused me, blah blah blah. But I just forget about it and waiting for another right time. Mm.
I see. I like it.
Thank you, CEO.
Mommy Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
who do you want to leave the House of Star this week?
One person, right?
Yes.
Literally, I'm not taking anyone as a competition in here. My competition is myself because I have to improve on myself more and to compete with myself. So like I said, my competition is myself. I don't want to see anyone go out at the end of the day. Like I have two people in mind of which I have to choose one. The one is a close friend of mine, of which probably I would have preferred him to win the show. If I'm to choose anyone else after me, beside me, probably him and someone else. Okay, if I wanted to choose two people to win the show besides me, and based on what I'll be looking at, like okay, Pee-wee's, I'll say okay. Beside me, if I'm not winning the show, let Pee-wee's win it. If I'm not winning the show, let Patricia win it. According to things that I have in mind, that I feel like beside me, if I'm to think of other people to win the show, those two people are my priority. Pee-wee's is a friend, and Patricia, still speaking, for some reasons, best known to me. Because Pee-wee's, why, if I would have to name someone to go out, I would have named him. Like, as a human, you have weaknesses, you have your weakened points, and that is what I think. They will be able probably to intimidate me with, then I will go down. And he started it, he brought it up, and any time we have a conversation, he will use that against me. And I wasn't expecting him, whom we are friends outside, to bring that up, and the person is not here. He's always talking about my past, of which that's not part of the show. I think we have to play the game about what is in here. That is what I'm doing. I play the game in here. I create the confusion in here. I don't talk about someone's past. We create it in here. But whenever we sit down, Pee-wee's will be talking about my past, and that hurts a lot. And when people will be talking about someone's past, and you have to try. So some people have to try to defend themselves, in some situations and trying to defend yourself at the end of the day.
Thomas,
Yes, CEO.
who do you want to go?
Well, I would choose Real Mike because he doesn't make a constructive argument or probably altercation. He uses abusive languages too much. Like he had abuses me a lot this morning. Like I said, I would have choose Piris, but no. Although he had done that to me, but I will let that slide. My past is my past. Let him avoid it.
Mommy Thomas,
So,
do you have anything else to say to the CEO?
CEO, you know, I'm just coming. I don't have a duvet, and those duvet that are on the bed and the bed sheets, they have been used by other people, and my body itches when I lay on them, and also I don't have a towel, and I don't know if it's permissible to talk to my fans out there because you know I'm just coming in. These other people have been doing advertisement, talking to our fans. You already know all of you out there, family on Akusha and Akabo. This is your favorite, you know, your comedian, your Kungusa person, set person, your MC, and you know, your one-time journalist and your content creator, and many more. I'm here in the House of Stars reality TV show. Most of you never knew about it because it's part of the game. I don't have to say it out there. So I didn't have time to campaign or to build or to reach out to you because the news would have gone out. So I have limited time to save myself. You can see all of these people are aware, and most of the fans have already gone in different camps. Even my fans have already gone in different camps because they thought I wouldn't be part of the show. You understand? But I am a wild card. So I'm part of the show now. If you know, say we don't go any other side, you know, don't go to any other camp. These are the time for let you come inside. For let you come, nah, team, I know our left foot. If you know how you left foot, I know say the support Mammy Thomas because I know our left foot. I know completely me. You self know how you left foot, me self know how you left foot. Even if you don't make it right now, but once you get people like we left foot, we want for if it's hard for you go satisfy. So, like I said, teams from other places. I think most of you like the Ghost Bass. If you know you love the Ghost Bass, you love the house to get warm every day, every day, every day. I think you have, or you need to be voting for me to keep me in the house until the final. I need this house. I need the car. I need the money for reasons best known to me. Of which probably as the show proceeds, I will explain why I need the car, why I need the money, and why I need the house. I am desperately in need of these things. So if you don't go that side, please vote for me. My management team, most of you aren't aware, only probably the Joseph Force, Maya Charlotte, my sister Christiana, and the rest of the management team. Please come on board. Let's do this. Reach out to people. You guys know we have limited time. We are not like others who have already built things out there. We don't have money, so we don't get time. We know our levels now for make and for let happen. And the fans them out there, if you don't go that, I don't know how to say they come back because my Thomas day for you now. Everything back to back content. We already know. And also I not see the Mami Thomas say to now foresee. Trust me. Like I return and say, Mami Thomas all lost. Okay, let we get something. Suspense. We get more weeks there for come. And I get more package for now. If you want to get the content, you want to get the boost pass, you want to know that girl, control yourself, keep on voting for me. And trust me, you will have a show. House of Star is the big deal. House of Star should not only be about how beautiful the house is. Yes, CEO.
Your meeting with the CEO has come to an end. You may leave.
Thank you, CEO. Timara Refos, Mami Thomas. Agree me, the catch you. I can make coming back like good son to Patricia Cabaret and say.
This is the CEO. All stars, come down to the sitting room now. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 5.
So don't make me
Be careful with the stairs.
No, no one be careful. The girl wants to die. I be there. Now this not good.
Sounds but I'm gonna joke because I explained. Thank you. Correct? Yes, sorry.
Don't go back to moving, huh?
Obviously, I mean, like, just, yeah, about this after hours. There was no more this thing.
Oh, me I'm uncle. Not to me now. This, nah, this not where I was it. Not to me. What's your don't make you say 8, 9, 8, 6, 7? Mm-hmm. I told you. This. Just show me how they go.
Sars.
Let me see for more. Let me see for more. Hmm?
Sarisa.
So we get like an hope like this, but you don't get half hope like this, eh? Like you want to change. What is this? Blood. Hmm. I'm not going nowhere.
Superstar,
Yes, CEO.
I hope you and your team are prepared for the presentation on Friday.
Yes, CEO, we are on it.
Good. All stars, Awatombo,
Yes, see you.
patrols, stop what you're doing and pay attention. Christiana, everyone. Teresa, stand up. Umu, stand up. Real Mike, stand up. These 2 days, the house was really loud. It's okay. Umu, settle down. The house was really loud. Stars, stars.
Yes, see you.
Quarreling, fighting, cussing, talking is part of our daily routine in our normal life. I understand. But here, we respect our parents. And I believe from the form, each and every one of you read that there. Even for those who cannot read, they have their managers. Teresa,
Yes, you.
how many strikes do you have?
CEO, you give me 2 strike the last time. It was 3.
And after your performance,
It remains 2.
you have 1 strike for insulting me, telling Patricia Jaka that CEO. Any word she said, you said it's CEO. Sit down. You all know, for every 1 strike, it's 1,000 millions. And when you have 6 strikes, you will be eliminated from the show immediately. We are trying our best for not giving you or taking from you, but to empower you and give back to you. But we notice some of you don't respect that. At times, some of you have right, but your anger will make you lose the right and involve yourself into trouble. I am here at all times. Report. Control your anger. You know why you are here. Give yourself that platform. Some of you all there have kids. The children may be watching you. But some of the words you say, Omo,
Yes, CEO.
you overreact today. Did you use the word mama and papa?
I didn't use mama. I used papa after he body shamed me.
You say what?
I said your dad because he body shamed me.
And real mind, do you use papa?
Yes, I did.
Real mind,
Yes, you.
how many strikes do you have?
I only have 1. You gave me 1 the last time, but after the show, and you gave me 1 this morning for not using my microphone.
Omo,
Yes, CEO.
how many strikes do you have?
I have no clue.
Omo,
Yes, CEO.
last time I checked, you have 3 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
You should always know how many strikes you have.
Yeah.
So you will control your hunger.
Sure.
Most stars in Sierra Leone, they said Sierra Leone stars are rude. They are not decent. That's the name they used to call us. We want to change that and prove to our fans and friends and family we are not. In our form, we said no mamikos. But I want all of you to know now, Omo and Real Mind, you have survived this today. But when we said no mamikos, it includes dadikos too. Because in Sierra Leone, we tie mamikos and dadikos together. But because we respect law, and maybe you don't understand the meaning of the mamikos. So I am using this to let you all know that mamikos and dadikos nakos we know the take. Let me speak it directly for those who are not educated. Both of you sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chief.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
every Wednesday we will be having teachers in the house to teach you about culture, tourism, and entertainment. So today we have a guest from the Ministry of Tourism, Mr. Fodi Jallo, who is the Director of Culture and Tourism. Sorry, the Director of Culture. So Stars,
Yes, you.
in the next 5 minutes, the door will be open. Prepare yourself for your class. Good luck.
Thank you very much, you.
So am I gonna?
Please, stop down here, young people.
How am I gonna finish cooking?
Go do your cooking. We can come. You do this thing from the kitchen.
No, I want to be part of the lesson. I'm already rained up.
How did they do? They left something for the
Nice,
You can plant me. Nothing I have made all tea around food. It's not all tea.
Nice land coffee shop.
Nothing left.
What do you mean now? What are
Okay,
you?
where you commodity, I say something.
I'm not saying that to the right. I make I say, I make I say, oh, because I love you.
If you left me, now I've been to the cashew. The cashew. If you left me, been to the cashew. I know no problem. Good to not see another problem. Me and a cool person, you know. See, I need to make me a new station. You see? That's what down. Large. Large, the tea way they do. The tea way they do every day. No, the best for do so. Design way they do every day. Huh?
What a wonderful God, Pakoro, so much mama. Oh, you have done for me, Daddy. I say thank you.
Alaji, you go the canker water for me, huh?
Don't come for bundle now. The game don't left for bundle.
Right, thank you.
It don't left for bundle. It left for bundle pass. We do not food. Una more mauge.
At large. A mic. Anchors when at the AC.
Ah,
Soji Ando. Yes, there.
I either go for go to school or sleep. I'm so sorry. And I art studio. My body. Wait, yeah, and I go start see if I start Wait, I who not get anything there? Huh? One boy team there. Yeah. Wait. You want
When the TV them supposed for it treating per day. We're not treating. Don't dark. Don't pass for no longer.
and in a liberate motivation.
The pimples, the first we take them there and then
You see the milk?
yes.
What do you mean?
This is the milk.
I've been getting Pringles and a milk together now one table. Now me go take it.
Are you taking?
No, I know to you because me and this me milk me did together like this.
I don't know where they are.
Don't look for me pimples. Go down because I believe in the pool area where you come. So I just left.
Now the same table me put me, not to the same table. One table so now they me bag me goods with no something and now I go see because I actually be ask myself.
At in class, in a minute, get
Now they go and pack bundle. I do so. Hey, I don't know. You know, these are the classic.
I'll contact Yeah.
What's in classiness?
You know, me say become this one. You don't know what to do.
I'll contact back.
All I want is you. No one back to
You know, give me.
Someone go over there. Now you can friend it. That one is me, okay? Now you can friend it. The one who the upline, the one who the central, the one who is in the eastern, the western, then the upline, then the overseas.
Now up you. Eh? How do you make it? Yeah. We don't even have the money.
No banana fish though. Nanda. Patricia there.
Wait, that song where you can go now, you can't come back now. Then why they can sing am for now? Why they can sing? They do and the artists then will the permit. They don't appreciate why they can sing am back for am. Bring me on reading me. Yes, then they poster. You understand, eh? You poster.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Even though Jazzy did it for,
Yes, other people left.
for that.
Iboku, Peter,
And for the
you guys
poster,
know
they
you
do am.
do am. But Salon, they do am. For them, message you change.
Look how go. Allman provide one
But
song
still,
there.
how many of
Artists.
Bernard? Yes. Okay, I was once his manager again. I be get record the way when I be with him. Yeah, I tell you. Ah, are you shy? But me, what is it so? Hey, yeah, not to everything for talk no more. But he don't care, sir. He but not that people they be okay me for you know say my role I was playing was very people they scream. I be get one extra night dance. No the song I follow play no more. I the dance I get me I like dance. Ask her. If you take two, I don't come on. We Lolo be the wait say. If they play song for Lolo be the dancer.
Me.
Yeah.
Ask this. We all give a song we will promote.
Imagine
If any of the artists there,
the big song they do with
any of the artists there we will be the promote.
You know the people they tell you. Not, I don't work with Bernard. Let's say they care. Say I create one call it. He just you know they call it. Let's say.
But the appreciation fine.
But yes, see, we get issue with
Appreciation fine.
Yeah.
The person do something for you, appreciate that. Me, my manager in somewhere they use.
Yes.
A poster.
Yes.
A poster. But most of the other one them, artists them, because of our user manager in song.
Okay, then we don't fuck you up, man. You understand? Okay. There was something that happened. If you did KSM, you understand? If you did KSM artists, of course, just called music, Kasim, Medlin, and all. Yes, all these boys are doing very well. And I like him personally because I like his style of rap and all. So there was a time where somebody can make a record label, where the person called me for managing a record label, you understand? So I reached out to him, you understand? He lied to me that he wasn't part of KSM, yes, you understand? So we have to do something for him, and there were other things that we did. I don't have to mention. So we are planning on doing an official signing. Until later on, I don't know what KSM they get where we say anyway. So say, boy, you see all the KSM. So I was mad at him. That's when you understand. So I'm not even they talk to her. So then people don't come over. Because they get big for them. I don't get big force for don't day. You understand? Oh, that big people don't do force on that because of that. But yes, still that thing is gone. Still, what go? You understand? I still go promote. Imagine you. 6 people I take every day for say players on the customer them because we get one moment to go see everybody put your petition. We see a players on like now toilet today or commodity kind of sense I have to stand answer. No matter what you do. Not to sabi dance, I get there like dance and one see. You understand? So the player even if two don't come up. You understand? may pass them by then they give me song for
I didn't tell you I care. That's one
you understand.
This man I remember.
After
Start song the
what
whole
let's
present. Just like
one
when
come
we
on,
get me song.
a single
Anything when they
Oh, it's
put
not
as
that
a
one. Okay,
big
wait till I
party
go
guy
to
in
the
song.
song before they
All
love
man
me.
is say,
Even like
party
I say they do song for me.
what will promote them?
The young way
Yes,
yes,
na him
me
dey manage me. Na him na be one of the
understand.
manager there.
Even for me, they do
campaign
song
manager.
for me. You know to me,
You understand, eh?
If and they say you understand, so I not do it, but yes, still are going.
I dey write another hit.
That's why I get. I don't get something like that. End of the day. Imagine you don't break up with me. If don't break me after wedding, but that kind of thing day, you don't eat this, you don't eat that. Well, maybe it's the other side, but yes, still. We live around the life I make it for they say they do something for me. And I ask her, I say, I say, okay, no problem because at least next time I work as a DJ and MC, you understand? Now radio, citizen radio. So I definitely I say one do something for me. Me and that kind of person not just potential, not like for ask for person because I myself don't doing it, you understand? I think I really gonna eat up.
I respect
So you know do I say I go. Yeah.
Colon.
So but you know do I still say I go. I still go promote her. So thank you. Don't enough.
EORNT.
They come and thank you don't enough. Odua. He never did it. You understand? He never. There was why I see them who KSM. They get talent and they're very respectful. For me, Bernard, Kasim, and yes, Melvin. You understand? If you go down about anything they make it for the night. Yeah, Paperboy said I know Paperboy the KSM, one of the circle. Paperboy is a very good rapper. Yeah, a very good rapper. He's a very good school rapper. I know Paperboy. And I supply, but I just didn't know. I don't know if Paperboy is part of K-Squad music. Yes. But like I said, I did what I know. But what I come on? They come on text. Thank you. And they receive from him. All this other blah blah blah. See, I have okay. I can't box another kitchen for me. If I keep it on my heart, most no answer okay. I get back for that thing again. But I never did. I really completely just for all the way and let the team reach out. Then also it's person not gladly with me. But I guys will not always say I don't want to talk, you understand? But I know that's part in your baby. You understand? I they say. So all that's able you then I will be make fun. You understand? Also the musical. Imagine okay, somewhere first. That left, they give out the one. I will feel. You get out that song. How you go feel? If they slap you and laugh, you feel. If they're like, yeah, that's something that be servicing the world for. I don't think I can just watch it ignore. Like we let post some more things, servicing it is. Imagine, we know bigger.
Really good old belly. Jesus Christ. Every time we have one for to me color time, baby. Ideala in how did they don't die? What they para the center? You are scatter me married. Mama Balu go come back. Mama Balu go come back. Not so you tell me this so.
Like a hito.
What's it to run? Like a drink. Oh,
like a cheese.
no, like a drink. Oh.
Like a swap. Like a swap. Like a two.
Like a 50,000 leon sando.
Like a two, like a penny. Like two, like penny. Like two, like penny. Come out. Please, guys, come out.
Two.
Yeah, like a two, like a pino. Like a two. J'ai fini.
Non a Javara. That's my bro. Are the celebrity that they will like me. I'm not able to go near and quick. Ngadon. The first day when invite me, Sarah Palm Hotel. To go to the whole day. Food of me choice, drink of me choice. He just like me no more for sister. It be the right story all for my do film. But me, I not guarantee you. Me see me say, why see like you are like me too much at the change? And they call me all, but wait till I now. And they don't call them na money, eh? I say they can, they go give prettiest the phone, eh? I talk to prettiest. Why they say they can? They say that they cook if you not come. They cook and they go there. Yeah, they say I call and I say me another pack of media business.
We make fun out of farm.
Remember that
It's really safe.
that pikin say, I don't know question one they ask already picking food.
Okay.
They left and banana house bar something away.
Okay, that will be a lot.
Una send number.
That will be a lot.
Yeah, you say Papa Sima can do this here. Yeah, Lord. I be the Molona.
So the content creator, there are some songs that if you do a natural way, say you go sing that song, you dance them, you mama need it again. But when you wait out content, you know how they do am. So we as content creators, we know how to do am, only we push them in the go before. Come on for create content, it's difficult so. Yeah, you come on, quick. Saying that I don't know for long for that in the content. And they tell you, you know, easy because let's say for so you do and you forget the director, you forget the writer, you really act before day. But we are now they act. Now they write, now they direct. Pass the tempo to the video, but if you do the video, but then you can direct about the video. It's difficult.
Over days.
Me, the stress why I don't get content creating. This being I get one of the most stress content creating. That means school affairs. I don't know if you see the flyers. They be out.
You did well, man. Congratulations. I forget to congrats you.
Okay, on that day, the kind of stress why I get that thing day. Okay, imagine you get over 30, I get over 30 casts. Over 30 casts now I get. For every day you go, yes. Okay, then shooting first. Instant. Okay, that flyer they come up first, but you got every corner, bra. When the flyer come up. And the cameraman and say, wait for me, like I can ask you. We go premier and see we gain a camp. The cameraman and the telephone of everything. You know, believe say almost million what I don't spend for that thing day. Account to everything, the whole project. If I tell you that you know go believe it, brother. Imagine you don't spend time, shoot almost episodes because of cameraman and editor. We then go every put in this area and say, bro, they are good, they're so rubbish. The editing, rubbish. Who go premier the thing, bro? Anybody will go, any other editor will go to the imagine don't premier the thing. I refuse for release them because that's not what I want. I don't say I can't ensure for them I get the brand. I don't get the brand. I don't say okay, they expect much from me. I don't put them kind of rubbish. I don't know what to people say. I rubbish. Imagine you don't spend millions on something. Suppose you say, oh, this is a manager.
I made a mistake. She say you need pause for dinner. You call me no man. Okay, no, please, me say I do that.
Like I hear it though.
Me na me like for dinner about you here bellet. They me party the all.
When you need snow, call me. Then, you know, snow car. I then it's that because I'm not cool and tell you cool.
So to see you not sabi time. You go ask tire with no evidence. They pack should I go pin the cup.
Man, problem. I make them give good man. Every Christian, problem. Yeah, all man a big man. Oh, it's a left hand.
See why people and the.
All get what you see. Look at me. You talk this one here. Go look at the mouth.
Yeah, the cost, but you all cost, I not cost mama, I not cost papa.
Hey, baby. Where you call?
See? No, you need money, but you don't understand. Like, not supposed to get like I'm big. Manager has somebody for you, lobby for you.
Me, I feel so sorry. I forgot that the money. I forgot that.
No, well, it depends. The angle where they come out. You understand?
That sponsor.
It depends the angle where they come out. When they say manager, now the person where they able lobby for you, where they able like where they do all your movement there. You understand?
Then they're not can say if you don't get support or no support.
Yeah, how many that again?
Yeah.
I began one.
You see one manager there, you understand it? You got advantage and disadvantage. You see one manager we like if you get one manager, okay, let's say like very dictatorial, you understand it? The dictator, you want follow you be you don't know to brand, you understand it? So one we come, they can't change you from who that you be. You want to make you be somebody else. Maybe somebody where they don't envision you for be. So, but they don't want to take you that time process and everything. You know, okay, you understand? So like if we are calling now, you were like a multiple manager. You like I mean, so like see what you're not able to make somebody. Or make somebody or begin to make you like say you cannot do this and that. But me the manager the way God give me. You understand? That day then God sent. I'll be to tell you something. Like yesterday about my manager, you understand? We shall come yesterday and understand it. It's a bit like I call them. The people that me know me. One why have different things like. Na mo na me we catch for that we support me and they not support it. At 9 minutes now we the book camp now. I say man be starting now all the way to they will be expect later on the camp, but the manager the now extra people we are on one day interface. Even if what I'm saying from here, we the America, we there and the interface, we not Jacobana icon. Now to bed now mail the sun strong things we are telling you all take out I will see them now I can't so we don't get small like change for the go to other team you should go back on our side you just come up spend pan politics you're supposed to be appointment by now instead of now I play the game. But if you guys say like in politics, you only forget the team. The team is very, very important. So like a mission, the winner winning, but the platform minister for me now winning. Are they people use them in politics and game heavily that? You understand? This platform where.
So first of all, Mazi, some of them know you.
Yes,
know you.
exactly.
So make I go with the platform.
Yeah.
The platform
Yes,
gets a role for playing like life.
yeah,
The moment you walk out of that door, you're not the same.
exactly.
But you're left to how you
use that.
as person, who you be using. You understand? How you handle yourself. Because the public, they go for the drag you. You have to drag. Like some way they will see you. It depends how you respond.
Yeah.
You understand? So this
This side is key even before I can maintain how I do things. I know I'm for being known for some way and not being understanding. But the people the way them like me now, the space who send me down the operator now people the way matter and the more know me. Not to the general public. You get me? Yeah, show me down the
wait a little.
5 minutes.
Wait a little.
I don't know.
Are you see over the strike? Okay, continue. Okay, good.
Oh wait.
You know
Now fish was in the place. Bro. Hey, what's your
Laugh for yourself.
No, wait. No patience.
Laugh for yourself.
That's what
I said the gladi.
Let's not
I
reach.
mean, I yesterday way that I say.
Let's not reach.
Who Tijar is who is Tijar? He say who is Tijar?
Wait, Dalil. B.
Superstar.
Dalil. You don't call it 3 past 57. Ah.
Won it on them. I don't have to. Where is this?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, sir?
Superstar. Nice system.
Shubhasta, let me see you. Shubhasta, take your seat.
I am black, so ugly.
This is the CEO. Stars meets the Director of Cultural Affairs, Mr. Fode Jallo.
Welcome, Mr. Jallo.
He is here to teach us about culture. And this is the episode 1. Mr. Jallo, welcome to the House of Stars Mantra. You may proceed, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is now evening. You have proved to me that, yes, indeed, you are in the House of Stars. Some people said, good afternoon. And I had a little bit of arguments amongst people, but that is nice. It tells you that we are doing a reality show and that we are confined where we should be confined, and then we should not know whether it is day or whether it is night, because as long as us, what we know is that we are in daylight. Is that not so? Thank you very much, and let's take our seats. I'll sit for just a few seconds and then I'll stand. I'm here, like the CEO said, I'm here to teach. And as a teacher, I don't think if I sit, I'll be able to teach properly. He has told you, you people do not need introductions. You are House of Stars. You are all mates in the House of Stars. So I know you all. He has told you, I am Fode Jallo, I am the Director of Cultural Affairs in the Ministry
of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, Republic of Sierra Leone. I am here to give you what I refer to as an introduction. I refer to it as Know Your Culture in English, and then Know Your Culture in Creole, episode 1. This journey is our journey. We are going to continue. So I will not want to bore you tonight. I want to introduce to you so that I will allow you people to digest whatever I will say, keep them in your mind, and then whenever I'm accorded the opportunity to come here again, we'll continue Know Your Culture, episode 2. Yes, indeed, we are all Sierra Leoneans. We've all been to schools. We've all had a little bit of our national history. That Sierra Leone was, what we now know as Sierra Leone was established in 1462 when Pedoda Center, a Portuguese sailor, was sailing along the coast to the West Indies, and then they approached the shores of Freetown. It was raining. It was during the rainy season. There was thunder and lightning. And then because of, we know the landscape from the shore to the plains and then to the hills and the few mountains that we have in Freetown here, he misconstrued the lightning and thunder amidst the rain. He believed that there were lions roaring during that particular period, so he decided to name what we now have as Sierra Leone as Sierra Loa, meaning Lion Mountain. And then that was followed in 1787 when slavery was abolished in the United Kingdom, what we now know as United Kingdom. Formerly it was just England. Members of the Black Poor Society took the decision to take destitute blacks, to bring them to somewhere where they believe they are from, Black Africa, for them to be free. They came, about 400 and 200 and something of them came, and then they established the province of Freedom. Members of the Black Poor Society went further to establish the Sierra Leone Company, and then from the Sierra Leone Company in 1808, the British government had already been involved. They had to declare what we now know as Freetown as the province of Freedom. And then going forward, they were able to venture beyond Western rural, Waterloo and beyond, and colonized the entire states that is bordered the north and northeast and the north and northwest by Guinea, in the west by the Atlantic Ocean, in the south and southeast by the Republic of Liberia. Sierra Leone is approximately 27,000 square miles. Prior to now, we used to have 16 ethnic groups, of which we have totally lost the vice to Liberia. We are almost losing the cream who are on the fringes of Pujan districts, the Sulimaia, Bengani, around those places, to either migration to Liberia or to assimilation into the Wanjamamindes of Pujan district. However, we still have 14 ethno-linguistic groups that we all belong to here. I'm a Fula, my name Jalo. Even though I'm a Fula Madingo, and by extension Timini Aminde. So I'm a true Sierra Leonean. I'm sure all of us are either Timini, Madingo, Fula, Soso, you name them. Shabu. We have specific ethnic groups coming from specific districts to a region. But where I come from, Both Kwenadugu and Falaba is where we refer to in Sierra Leone as the land of powerful mixture. Why the land of powerful mixture? Because those are the only two districts that you can find 5 ethnic groups: Fulas, Limbas, Madingos, Kurankos, and Dialunkas. When you come down to Bombali, Kaine, Timne, Limbas, and Lokos, you go to Cambia, Limbas, Sosos, and Timnes. You come to Putloko predominantly. We know they are Timnes, even though you have other minute groups of other ethnic groups. You come to the southeast, you go to Bon proper, it's Shabo stroke Mende, Dikpa Mendes. You come to Moyamba, it's Shabo stroke Dikpa Mendes. You go to Bo, it's the Kor Mende. You go to Pujao, it's the Wajama Mende. Amongst all of the ethnic groups that we have, of course, the Kizis, they are in the east with our brothers in Kailaon. The Konos, they are in the east alongside the Kizis. There are 3 tribes in Sierra Leone with idiolects within their dialect. The dialect is the Mende, the Timni, the Fula, the Karankor, the Yalunka. But the idiolects, for instance, I've told you about the Mende that in the south, you have Pa Mende, in Moyamba, you have Wanjama Mende or Sewa Mende in Pujao, and we have Kor Mende for Bo, Kenema, onto Kailaon. So there are 3 idiolects within the Mendes. For the Timnes, they will tell you you have the Kuniketimni and the ordinary, they've not given them Timne people. I'm sure you find them between Bombali Sheboa, Bombali Shari, you find the different types of Timnes. Well, some of the Kuniketimnis are also associated to Sanda, where we have the Sanda Fulas. And for us Fulas, we have the Sanda Fulas, we have the Telko Fulas, and then we have generally those of us who are just ordinary Fulas. For the Limbas, they have 14 idiolects because the Limbas are in Cambia, they are in Kaine, they are in Bombali, they are in Kwenadugu, and they are in Falaba. So from Tonko Limba in Cambia, you find all of them to Kalatumba Limba, to Sera Limba, to Awa, to Biwa. They are just spread right across the length and breadth of part of what we now have as Northwest, Cambia and Kaine, and what we have as Northeast, Bombali, Kwenadugu, and Falaba districts, respectively. In a nutshell. Indeed, Sierra Leone, we are lions. Are we not in Lion Mountain? Yes, we are lions. But we have one unique thing that has given us strength. And we refer to it as strength in culture, as strength in diversity. We get strength. Even if we say we all different, Fula, Madingo, Soso, Yanuka, Karankor, Temne, diversity, right? And that diversity that we got that strength from started before the advent of slavery. Because before slavery came and during slavery, there were 2 kinds of state system, the territorial state system and the Afromo state system. We have heard about Kailondo, Dawa, Baibure. They came during slavery, but prior to them, there were other overlords. There were other sub-chiefs, all under the leadership of those overlords. That's the white people, when they came here, they met on the ground. When they landed here, they landed at Bulom Shore, what we now have as Poloko district, what we call Lunge. It was occupied by the Sapes. Some people say the Sapis. We believe they are the Shabu people. There are only 2 ethnic groups in Sierra Leone that we cannot tell where they emerged from. The Shabus and the Limbas. And then history tells us that Those people that the British people met along the coast, the Sapes or the Sapis, when the dad passed away, he left authority to two brothers, Sherabola and the younger brother. And we all know that the coastline has been a salt production region, and the salt industry was a very important industry before slavery, during slavery, after slavery, during colonization. Because by then, up to quite recently, we had this salt factory. They were producing salt. If you go to the market, they will say, this is salon salt. A big like the Magba sugar. When they produce the Maboka, is that not so? Okay, it's only now that we more often than not, all of us will just eat the normal table salt from the white man's world. So, salt was so important, and it was like almost the trade was like drying up because of the amount of people. So, Sherabola, the elder brother, spoke to the younger one that they should move, and the younger one refused to move and stayed along the Kafo Blum shore. Sherabola moved, went to the south, to Bon, and now Moyamba district, and established the ethnic group that you have that are referred to as Shabos, named after Sherabola. But because the brother stayed behind, even though they've been subsumed into the tameness, that is why up till now, the paramount chiefs in that region, the Kafubulum region, they refer to them as Baishebora, and followed by the title that is being given to them. I stand to be corrected. If I'm lying, tell me that I'm lying. This is an interactive program. Yeah? So we've had, like I said, our strength in diversity long way before that. So even when people were captured, for them to be taken to the New World during the Industrial Revolution, the Industrial Revolution was when tobacco, rum, and cotton were the primary products. And the people, the white people, and the colonies they've established in the West Indies to produce those goods needed food. The machine, like today, this is the day of internet. Is that not so? All you need is your megabytes, your gigabytes, your chips to make sure that you are able to use those things to access whatever you want to access in this world. At that time, they needed food to feed the slaves. Be it the slaves, those that work on the farms, or the domestic slaves, those that work in the houses and communities. They needed food. So Sierra Leone, Bonds Island in particular, not Bond. There is Bond in Shabu Island. There is Bonds Island along the estuary of the River Sierra Leone or River Rokel. And Bonds Island, for you to know, is not the only slave island or slave fort along that region. Quite recently, we discovered Rotumba. And Rotumba was established before Bonds Island was established because the Portuguese and the Dutch, followed by the French, came to Sierra Leone before the British people came. That was why Bonds Island was destroyed 4 times, either by the French or the Dutch people. So Rotumba, along this Freetown Highway, just opposite Pepel and Bonds Island, and adjacent to Samblima and Tassau Island, there is Rotumba, and with a Portuguese slave fort. So it tells you that Sierra Leone was a functional hub for the transatlantic slave trade. And it was not only a functional hub, but it was the hub that produced professional slaves. Because for them to eat, they needed rice. The slaves, they were used to rice. So the professional rice planters were exported from Bonds Island. People who were caught from all over sub-Saharan Africa, they were brought to Freetown. As long as they know that they are knowledgeable in rice planting, they were brought to Bonds Island, and they were bought and then sold to the New World. And then those slavers took them to the Caribbean, where they used them in a separate plantation, aside from the cotton, the tobacco, and the rum. This was the machine for this other machine. So it was a real industrial revolution. Yeah. So that is why we have a very strong relationship between us and the Gulag people of North and South Carolina. They will tell you this is Sierra Leone if you go to North and South Carolina. Because most of the free slaves and the descendants of those free slaves were passed through Freetown. When again slavery was abolished, I told you in 1787 the early settlers came with the Black Poor Society. Is that not so? They are different. They were followed by the Nova Scotians. The Nova Scotians were freed blacks who had fought alongside the British Army against America during the American Wars of Independence. And they promised them freedom because they told them they were going to win the war. Failing to understand that the Americans were fighting against were British people because there were people, Protestants, who protested because of religious difference, sectorial difference within Christianity from the Anglican. They've now converted to Anglican because of what happened in England, and they were Protestants. They were their brothers and sisters. They were providing security, and they said, no, what the hell? We want our freedom. They promised them that they will win. They did not win. So they could not give them their total freedom in a fertile land that they thought. So they took them to Canada, to Halifax. And in Halifax, the piece of land that was given to them was not fertile. And they had compounded with so many other social problems. So their leader took the decision to come to England to speak to members of the Sierra Leone Company, Thomas Peters, and say, my people are there suffering. Can you please, it is better for us to die where we are from or to stay free in shackles, because they were still in shackles. They were being discriminated. So the second batch followed, the Nova Scotians. We don't know where they came from. So it emphasizes the fact that the Black poor are different from the Nova Scotians, got from Canada in Halifax, and they were followed by the Maroons from Jamaica and other places in the Caribbean, and other sets of people. Is that not so? And when slavery was finally abolished in 1823, and then Britain established a naval patrol along the west coast, this our Atlantic Ocean, this west coast, for every slave ship that they stumbled upon. That ship was then captured, brought to Sierra Leone, free all the slaves to be part of this province of freedom. So these are 4 sets of settlers. Let's not go beyond that. So it tells you that indeed we are diverse people, but out of this diversity, we've been able to have that strength and form unity. That is why today, a classical example amongst the freed slaves, you have Fullerton, Fobe, Aberdeen, and Moritown. When you look at them, they are the Aku people, but they are Creole Akus. You will have Coles who are Muslims, you have Coles who are Christians. Those who occupy the mountain, rural, and peninsular districts, including where we are, York, Kent, Bathurst, Regent, Leicester, Gloucester, Ricketts, those who are alongside in the ocean, Ricketts, Banana Island, these are all Creole people. But predominantly, rural and mountain districts, they are Christians, even though some of them carry the same surnames. And those who are in those communities I've referred to you are Muslims. Even the esoteric groups, the urban school that I will touch on, that they established, the Ontin, the Gelede, the Gunugu, you see they have the Nigerian link. The Jolly, they have the Ghanaian link, because most of their songs are Infanti. Why? For all the rest, Oje, Ontin, Gelede, Gunugu, Gerefe, Enshaw, Erishola, they all speak Yoruba. So it tells you that we are different sets of people even before now. And then when we are finally established, they met the same set of people that were already here, including those who had migrated. The Madinkas came, and then some of them transformed into the Mendes. For us, the Temnes came from Futa Jalon in the north in Guinea. The Fulas followed from Futa Jalon. We are all just you will agree with me that Sierra Leone, we are a diverse community, but we've been able to forge strength from that diversity. So we've been able to celebrate unity in diversity as Sierra Leoneans. They say Sierra Leoneans, you are warm. Sierra Leoneans, you know how to treat strangers. Sierra Leoneans, you are friendly, especially to strangers. We are good at that. If you are a Mende and you go to the north and northeast, people will tend to, as long as it is not politics, as long as it is not during political times. Ordinarily, Sam, I am a senior man. Now, boy, come out. We deal with them. So that is how it operates. You will agree with me that we have been able to establish that strength in diversity. But now look, what is culture? Culture, simply put, is a way of life of a people. And the way of life of a people is like you have now given the task to cook for us a sumptuous cassava leaves. If you want that cassava leaf, we are all from different backgrounds. We've all had people who've cooked cassava leaves for us, either we want to go and to our local eateries, you say we're going to cookie. You go to your posh restaurants like the Law. For those of you who can go to the Law, not some of us who cannot go to the Law. Or you decide to cook it within your own setting, be it upper class, middle class, or the rest of mankind, where we belong. We know when you cook palatable cassava leaves, as long as you use ordinary fish, what we call in our local parlance bonga, when you give the Mende woman bonga for cook cassava leaf for you, you go let campus. When you give somebody else or a foreigner all what it takes, goat meat, cow meat. I will say this to you with alacrity, with an order of with confidence. That yes, with experience. I grew up in Mendeland. I'm a Fulham Madingo, but I grew up in Mendeland, so I know. But that food cannot be palatable if you put Maggi and fail to put salt. If you know how to cook and your taste buds are good, you know, this one, it has Maggi, but salt is lacking. I mean, you can just add some salt. Vice versa. If it is not, if you know not everybody here eats pepper, but our food are spicy. Even us, the Fullers, who we know people who eat less spice, not me, but Fullers in general. But however, they will give it a little spice and they'll put what you call the raw pepper for it to steam. And if you want it, you can add to. So for it to be palatable, you have to have everything. So for culture, it encompasses custom, tradition, beliefs, usages, practices, norms, values, usages, and practices. You have to put all of those, our dress code. I'm here today. I was dressed the other way because we are dressing down because of the Christmas period. But when I was told that I should come here to teach, if I cannot dress myself as Director of Cultural Affairs in a fabulous and then beautiful African tradition, I took a decision to at least put on this attire on top of already what I had on. Because I'm here as Director of Culture and I'm going to teach culture. And I am, as you see me, I am cultural. Yes. So our dress code is part of our culture. Our cuisine, the Creole people, fufu and obiata, fufu and sawa, you name it, that's their local food. When you talk about the Madingos, it is lafidi. Is that not so? You talk about the Konos, it is pela. What is pela? Pela is yes, it's from bitter ball. It's a traditional from the bitter ball, what you call jakato or mokabi. The leaves from the mokabi that we use, you know, we have two kinds of the creoles. You know, they have that tea soup. That even if you don't put it in the freezer, you can warm it for the next 1 week. Tea soup. It's so because they use Holland yabas, onions. We call yabas in our local palace. But for us, the traditional food cannot afford huge quantity of onions. We'll put a little bit of onions. I will put a lot of what we call in the local parlance mokabi or garden eggs. So the leaves from the garden eggs is what is referred to as pela. It is a staple source for the corners and the kizis. There's jublocks, yes, for the corners and the kizis. You see? For the Mendes, it's permaun. You see? So if we continue, you will find out that even each and every ethnic group has a specific dish that is akin to them. So our cuisine is part of our culture. When people come to Sierra Leone, culture lays the firm and solid foundation to attract and hold the attention of both local and international tourists to come. And when they come to Sierra Leone, especially the international tourists, they come to feel Sierra Leone, eat Sierra Leone, drink Sierra Leone, and know Sierra Leone. They will feel Sierra Leone, first of all, like I said in my introduction, that they say Sierra Leoneans are warm, we are friendly, we are kind to strangers. If I'm kind to him or he's kind to me, he will take me to places, as long as we can afford to go, within Western area, outside Western area. By so doing, we will know Sierra Leone, those of us who are tourists, through you people. Is that not so? We will eat Sierra Leone by the cuisine I have told you. They will come, maybe they will take continental breakfast, but gradually they want to eat fried rice, they want to eat jollof, they want to eat French fries, and other food from wherever they are coming, continental foods. But if you cajole them and they have a taste of our sakitombo and our jolabete or our lafidi or our permaun or our fufu and obiata, they will tell you, wow, your food tastes very well. So they will be able to eat Sierra Leone. No, is that not so? They will be able to drink Sierra Leone. I will tell you, a lot of us, we drink Amstel, Carlsberg, Guinness, music. But most of the white folks who come to Sierra Leone, the first thing they will tell you, I like Star beer. Because it is not recycled water that we use. They will buy Star beer. It is very difficult for you and I to buy Star beer. You count the amount of people, Sierra Leoneans, that drink Star beer. For the Russians, when they come here, they will tell you, they will give you things to exchange pegagine, that white pegagine, because they are used to vodka, the Pablo vodka, the mixed vodka, and maybe the cost will be so high, but with this, the cost is low, you'll have more, and it performs the same that the Pavlov and mixed vodka performs in them, maybe better than that. And then we have the palm wine, we have Lani, we have Duvui. These are all products of the tree of life. And the tree of life is the palm tree. That is why the average Limba man, like they will tell you, no, we have Lani, Duvui. Duvui is a palm wine. It's you can find Duvui more often than not in Moyamba and Bond districts. These are wine extracted from the palm tree after the palm tree has been cut down. So the palm tree alone, which is the tree of life, the palm tree is the tree of life. Like they will tell you, the Meneman will say in their local parlance, "Yenyabe bibemia." My food is your food. Nyakopwe big kopwemia. My money is your money. Kanyanyai. My woman is not your woman. For the Limba man, he hasn't got all of those problems. The Limba man lays premium in the tree of life. The palm tree is the tree of life because it has social, nutritional, medicinal, architectural, plus other functions. How and why? I have told you the palm wine produces, the palm tree produces palm wine, Lani in Kono districts and some parts of Kailan districts, and Duvui in southeast. That's social functions. But within that social function, it is economical, because the average limberman or whosoever taps Lani, Duvui, or palm wine, more often than not, they rely on selling them and making money to come back home and feed the family. True or false? So it has social function to make us merry, but again, it has economic function for those selling it to us. The only palm tree. The palm tree has architectural functions. Some of us, the villages we come from, even though successive governments have been able to construct roads, but there are still places where you have the trunk of the palm tree as bridges, either as footbridges or bridges for vehicles. Is that not so? It's one phase of architectural function. Our villages, it is the strongest pillar they put in the middle to build our houses. Is that not so? The roof of those houses that we build are from palm fronds. Is that not so? It has architectural function. It has social function. Again, like the merriment, the booms we used to sweep. If they don't sweep this place, you will not be here. Oh. The booms that we use, in 80% of Sierra Leoneans, the booms that we use are booms from the palm frond. Is that not so? Even the basket here, it has social function. And it has also economic function, because the person who made this basket sold this basket to whosoever, to the CEO and the company, to come and put it here for whatever function it is performing now. Yeah, it has medicinal function. There are people, they will tell you, if it is in Timne or locally, they'll say he or she has corte rashes. If you split the palm tree, the white substance within is used as medicine to heal some of the skin diseases that people do develop. Bring it out, they roast it, mix it with other kinds of leaves, and then they place it wherever the affected area is, and it heals people. So it has medicinal function. So you will agree with me that amongst all the trees that we have in this country, and all the trees that we have in the world, the palm tree is the only tree of life. It is the tree. No, it has those. I'm coming. The white ones. When you cut it down, the white ones, and people do eat it, and they say it is so palatable, and they say it is so nutritious. And what? No, I've seen it. I've never tried it. I grew up in Mendeland, and I've seen people cook it. I've seen people eat it, but I've never been. I did not. So it has nutritional function, aside from social function. And I'm coming. It produces palm oil, and out of the palm oil, it produces nut oil from the palm kernel. So nutritionally, it has 3 different products that you can use for nutrition, but all of those again has economic functions. So economically, the tree of life is so economical. If it provides road, it allows trades. It's economical. It provides merriment for the beverages. People sell it. It's economical. The palm frond is economical. The broom, go to, how do you call it? IMAT, SS Camp. Going down, you see them. It's economical. Palm oil, we cannot do without. I'm sure you have been using it here. Not oil, it's economical. So you will agree with me that culturally, the palm tree is the only tree of life. That is why the Limba people, they don't play with it. After God, it is the palm tree. After God, it is the palm tree. Yeah? But it is not only the Limba people that are making use of the palm tree. When you go all over this country, like I have mentioned, there are people who eat. Of course, they use the palm oil, the palm kernel, the palm wine, the lani, the duvui. So amidst our diversity again, we have that tree of life that brings all of us together economically, socially, architecturally, for whatever we want. So we've been able again to celebrate Unity in diversity because we got strength in diversity. So that only three unites us. Yeah. Like I have said, culture is the fulcrum. Culture is the foundation, like you have this building. If this foundation is not a strong foundation, you will not be able to have what you have on top of this building that we are using now. So culture is this substructure that you see that is able to carry the superstructure that is up there, which is tourism. In tourism, there are 6 A's. And those 6 A's are amenity, activity, accommodation, ancillary services. It's activity, it's amenity, it's attraction, it's ancillary services, it's accommodation, and it's accessibility. For those 6, culture, we have the 3 major things. And that's the amenity, that's the attraction, and that's the activity. We are here, as I speak to you, as housemates in the House of Stars. It is an activity. It is a reality TV show. It is where you should come and exhibit to the world who you are as individuals from different backgrounds, from different homes, from different ethnic groups, additionally with different experiences, because some of you are from outside Sierra Leone, or some of you have had the opportunity to live outside Sierra Leone, or some of you have had the opportunity to visit somewhere outside Sierra Leone and come back. But we are here in this reality show as an activity, showing people the strength we have in the diversity and the celebration that we are doing in the diversity that we have and the unity. Is that not so? As a family. Yeah. So we have the attraction. Because of this activity, it attracts people. I was away for the past 2 weeks. But I was with people going on Facebook, and I was fortunate to see, I am not social media friendly, but I was fortunate to see activities going on in the house. It's an attraction. We've been able to attract and hold the attention of people within and without Sierra Leone. And I'm sure you are here, people are voting for you, within and without Sierra Leone. So if you are not attracting them, they will not vote for you. If it is not an activity that would have attracted them, they will not vote for you. And CEO and his team, they've been able to provide this amenity to host you, to host all of us, those of us coming to either teach, to conduct games, to participate himself. This is my security guard, Mr. No Face and Mr. No Name, in addition to all the other people that you cannot see, but who are also contributing to this. So you see, out of that 6 A's, we have 3. Accessibility is with the Ministry of Works and Environment, because we have to have access to come to our attractions. We have to have access roads to go to our activities and our amenities. Is that not so? And then tourism, they have 2. And it's just accommodation, which is the hotel, the guest house, the motels, the hotels, and the ancillary services, which are the bars, the restaurants, and those who work in those various edifices that I've mentioned. The waiters, the waiters, there's various managers, the housekeepers, the cleaners, the security. So it tells you we are the giant. Without us, we are 2 sides on the same coin. I always say tourism and culture, they are, if I will go academically, they are, one is the moral and spiritual aspect of communalism, and the other is the legal binding. Culture is the moral and spiritual aspect of communalism because it deals with man and the environment. Moral and spiritual, man and the environment. And tourism is the legal binding because it provides the ancillary services, either the bar, the restaurant, the nightclub, the beaches that we go to where all of us can bind is the legal binding. Or if we want to go to a hotel to sleep, we'll go somewhere else and sleep. Is it not the legal binding? It's the legal binding. So we are two sides on the same coin. One is the soul, one is the body. Culture, which is the moral and spiritual aspect of communalism, is the soul. And the soul needs a body to dwell in. If I fall down now here and die, all of you will run. Automatically. And then people say, hey, nature. In a look at don't go there, don't go die. There will be a problem even with the continuation with this show for the next couple of at least 24, 48 hours to sort this out. They will have to check me out. But I'm alive and kicking. So tourism is the body embodying the soul that gives me life. And by His grace, I'm not going to die here. Don't worry. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm not going to die here, and God is not going to kill anybody. We are here, and then we'll continue to stay until all of us are old. Yeah? Although, don't forget, death is part of our culture. You see, culture is the only thing that surpasses the existence of human being. It is said in the Bible that God created the world in 7 days. I don't need to go through that. But it's a culture, but He creates A, B, C, E, F, G, H, until the day He said, let there be light, and there was light, and there was a day of rest. And He looked at the world, and everything. I said, no, let me create man for my image and likeness. And He created man. And then created animals for Him to look after. We've continued. We are in this world. Yeah? We are learning the culture of this world, which is a way of life of the people. Yeah? But we all have to die one day. It is said that as long as you have life, you must die. And it is my belief that when you die, you are going to learn the culture of being a dead person. True or false? Those who've died are in graves and graveyards. We are all going to go there one day. And when we go there, we will be tourists from the living world. We are going to learn, because there are people who've gone ahead of us, so they are the same kind of setting. So we are going to learn how the culture of the dead, and we will be tourists in that land until we are part of them. The Quran, in the Hadith, they say that in the afterlife, they say we are all going to stand before His Almighty after the sound of the bugle, the trumpet from the angels, which is the same with the rapture that the Christians are saying. We are going to stand and we are going to be judged. Those who are righteous will be given their books on their right hand, they will go to heaven. Those who are not righteous will be given the book in the left hand and they will go to hell. But according to the Hadith, they say you will go down there, you will serve your time, be it 100 years in terms of the poverty year, be it a billion year, you will serve. But once you'll be able to serve all what you serve, you will come back to heaven. So meaning, when we die, we have that culture where those of you are going to hell. When you go to hell, you are going to learn the culture of hell. Those of us who are going to heaven, when we go to heaven, we will learn the culture of heaven. And then when you serve your time in hell, you will have to come back to us now to heaven. And we are going to teach you the culture of being a heavenly person. So culture surpasses everything. Oh, you want to go to heaven? Well, fine, you see? So she has moved. Practically, she has now served her time. Thank you very much. And then she has now come to us. So culture is the only thing that surpasses everything in life. Be it reincarnation. The people in the Jehovah's Witnesses and other sects will tell you there is reincarnation. When you die, you are going to be born again in another country. You are again going to learn another culture. You are going to be born as a kid, you learn to be a toddler, into puberty, maturity, and then go back to poverty. As a Greek, you are to poverty as a Greek. So culture is wherever you carry it. So, one thing that I want to admonish all of you, this house, in as much as this house is a house that is exposed to the world, I want us to be mindful of this. You are not only representing yourselves in this house, you are representing your families. There's nobody here who dropped from the sky or from a tree, or from the tree of life, the palm tree. Is there anybody here who dropped from the tree of life? We have families. We are representing our families. And the Rastafarians, they say, it takes a village to grow a child. When we continue in episode 2, we will talk about the basic social unit, which is the family, and then we will expand it to the community. But I'm just admonishing you to tell you that you are representing yourselves, your families, and your communities, and Sierra Leone. Unity in diversity, strength in diversity. We all want to win. But you are all participating in this program because you are all Sierra Leoneans. Yes, you are flying the green, white, and blue. Yes, people watching this reality program, be it in Sierra Leone, be it outside Sierra Leone, be it Sierra Leonean, be it foreigner, they say this is in front of us here in the middle. What is that? It is the green, white, and blue. So, one, let us be culturally minded. Meaning, culture is a way of life of a people. Let it dictate to you as to how you behave in this house. Let it dictate to you as to how you want to portray yourself as individuals. To your family, to your community, to your country, and the diaspora. Let us know that culture is what has brought us here, that culture is what we do here, is what we speak here, everything here. Look at you, culturally dressed. Even though today is not Friday, I know you don't know the date today and the dates today, but today is not Friday. But again, you are clad in your cultural regalia. Yeah? That's my admonition to all of you. And I will not want to bore you beyond this. Like I said, I'm just giving you a gist today. We are going to have ample time as we progress before the end of this program for us to continue to teach culture and other related issues. You are all training to come out to be people who want to establish your brands, your businesses, people who want to serve as role models. I'm sure all of you are all stars in your various capacities. You want to add value to your starship. Is that not so? But amidst all of those, for every day, if the entrepreneur comes here and speaks to you, he or she will tell you about the culture of entrepreneurship. If somebody comes here and speaks to you about peace and reconciliation, he will tell you about the culture of peace. If somebody comes here and tells you about trauma healing and guidance counseling, he or she will tell you about the culture of you being yourself and then be strong to fight whatever trauma that you go through. The programs you do here are traumatic programs. So. Yeah. They are traumatic programs because you are all fighting to win, and you are being looked at by the entire world. Not at the same time, but people look at you every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month until the show comes to an end. You want to make sure that you do your best. That will make you look good in the eyes of those who are watching you and those who will vote for you. That is culture. So please, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to end for today. I have given you a gist, and I am sure that you will all agree with me that as Sierra Leoneans, we have strength in diversity, and that is why we are celebrating unity and diversity in this house, in this country. And competition is a fine thing. When you look at our fingers, they are not equal, even though they all perform very salient functions. And there is an adage that says, all of you are stars. Is that not so? Meaning all of you are leaders in your own right. A musician, a dancer, an actor, a businessman, You name it. I'll not be able to name all what a celebrity, I'll not be able to name all what to do. But the adage says, because you are all leaders, I have to always have a leader. Is he your leader? I know. Where is he sitting? With me here. And all of you are seated there looking at us. So it tells you that in any circumstance, a leader leads and leaders follow. Am I right? You are all leaders in this house, but you have, for now, your leader. Congratulations, Mr. Leader. So therefore, my last word to you is that at the end of this program, because leader leads and other leaders follow, we are going to have an imagined winner, which is why we are here. So it is the responsibility of each and every one of you, including those who've been evicted, to make sure that we show the culture of support. We show and maintain the culture of competition and sportsmanship. All of us should garner our effort to make sure that whosoever is going to emerge as our eventual winner will support and make Sierra Leone proud, because that person is going to be a brand ambassador, not only for Stars of House of Stars, but like we said in the ministry, that person is going to fly the green, white, and blue, like I'm flying here as Director of Culture. On that note, I thank you very much, and God bless us all, and I am sure we will meet again.
Nice meeting you again.
Yes? Uh-huh.
Yeah, we need something like that.
Okay, I'll promise you through the CEO that aside from me, now, for everybody that comes into the house, as long as we've agreed days before, we will do gists that we'll send to your chief here, or whoever is chief as at that time, to circulate amongst you people so that you have at least knowledge of what we are going to discuss. And then you have, but you are still, you can still ask questions if you want to. I mean, all yours. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Honestly, I have learned a lot because I was an art student. I read history as well in secondary school. So I have learned some certain things that I didn't know before this time. But this is not a question per se, like it's just a clarification because for me, being here in this house is like a learning place for me because I want to learn new things as well, and I want to identify some of my hidden potentials. That is why I'm here. And so a few days ago, we had arguments, but just to clarify something, yeah, me and Tijan here, about the about the team name. I mean, where the team name came from. Just like you earlier mentioned that we have the people that we are staying in Sweden that we don't have the history of where they came from, the Limbas and the Shabro. That's exactly what I read in history. And also about the team name, we know we come from Futa Jalon, present-day Guinea.
Present-day Guinea.
Yes, but according to Ibrahim, he said that there was there was this shift something.
I said the history of the terminus and the Mende, we are in a proper alignment because there was an empire called Songhai Empire.
Songhai, exactly.
That go to an extension of Ghana Empire, later extend to Mali Empire. I said the Timne, the Mendes, Madingos, Sosus came from these empires before migrating to the Futa Jalons and so on. But the argument was a bit confusing because he said originated.
Yeah, the origin.
The origin.
The origin. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not done yet. Yeah, like I said, ever since I started reading history, like I have never read about the Songhai Empire.
because like for the Mendes, we know they migrated to Sierra Leone through the Mani invasion when the Mani, when the Queen Masariko invaded. You understand? So that was where we know about the Mendes, and for the Timni was from Futa Jalon. So it was a bit confusing because I have never, you understand, read about it. So I want to like know, because I know you understand the history of Sierra Leone and how most tribes were migrated in Sierra Leone. So I want just a clarification, because like I said, I am here to learn. Even when arguing, for me, argument is necessary, because from arguing you learn something. Yes, so that is just a clarification, sir.
West Africa, south of the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
The Sahara, as I speak to you now, the Sahara has reached Senegal. It was beyond Senegal prior to now. But when most of the empires, the Ghana Empire, the Mali Empire, Songhai, they were empires set in the Savannah region. The Savannah region today is a desert region. It is just that desert between the Sudan, Savannah, and where the fringes of Senegal, Mauritania, those countries. We are in the forest zone. That is why they will tell you that we have the rainforest at Gola Forest in Kailan. We are in the forest zone. So when once one empire falls, those who are defeated, we have served as a refugee zone. All of this why. When Ghana Empire fell, they came down. And then Mali Empire was established under Sudiata Keita and the rest of it. When Mali Empire fell, Songhai Empire was created. But as they create them, gradually those who are defeated continue to come down. When Mali Empire was defeated, that was when Masariko came to Sierra Leone via Liberia to Sierra Leone as Madingos. And then those who came north remained as Madingos. Those who say south, southeast, and south and southeast are the people we know now as Mendes. When Songhai fell, we had the Kanembonu Empire. The Kanembonu Empire, when it fell, we now have the Hausa Fulani states in what we have modern day Nigeria, Usman Dan Fodio, and the rest of them. We know that the Mendes and Madingo came from the Mali Empire, the residue of the defeated team from Mali Empire led by Queen Masariko. But for the Temnes, I am sure they must have been part of the migration that took place from the Savannah region to Futa Jalon. But for them to come to what we now have as Sierra Leone, they came from Futa Jalon. Like us, the Fula, we came from Futa Jalon. However, it will interest you to know that for us, the Fulas, we are the only tribe that are citizens in the entire West Africa, in addition to Kenya. We are either Fulanis, Fulas, Fulfube, or Pules. And African Union has set up a tree of languages. They are looking amongst all the ethnic groups, hundreds of them that we have, but we have 7 ethnic groups that cuts across the length and breadth of sub-Saharan Africa. Fula, Hausa, Madingo, Swahili, you name them. No, so is not there. The rest, Bantu and 2 more, Zulu and 1 more. These are the tree of languages. The Akalan, which is the agency for culture and languages in Africa, they want to establish these 7 languages as the leading African languages. Yeah? Yes, I saw your hand up.
Was founded by who is supposed to do. Why
colonized by Portuguese instead? We were colonized by British.
Pedula Center came here and gave the name. And the Portuguese were the first people to come to Sierra Leone. I've told you about Rutumba. When you're out of here, come to the ministry. If you cannot go to Utumba, we'll play videos for you. And Utumba was established by the Portuguese. The Portuguese. But the British people, their navy was so powerful that when they were comfortable now to use the compass and they took the decision to establish empires, they had more firepower to come and drive all the slavers, the initial slavers. Remember, these people came first of all not to colonize us. They came to set up the infamous market of trading us. And our chiefs cooperated. They sold our brothers and sisters, our grandmothers and grandfathers, our aunts and uncles to slavery. Those who had powers will capture those who hadn't power to sell. So Britain, they had the intention of not only doing the business, but when they thought that we've done this business for 400 years now, we've had a lot of money, and then let's go back to the Paternoster, our father who had the Lord's Prayer, and then they said, no, well, let's abolish this thing. And when they abolished this thing, they decided how to colonize us. So that is why, and Portugal had in that power. Perugia Center came here in 1462. The first, the slave fort at Utumba was established in the 1600s. And the first set of free slaves were brought here in 1787. And the province of freedom of the colony was established in 1808. And eventually declaring the interior a colonized territory. So that's the basic reason. Yeah? Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, they've told me you've asked for a book. A book, one historical book would be a problem for all of you to access. And then you will have a source to quarrel and to fight. I will not want us to portray that culture. They've asked me now, I have for you alone. Okay, for you alone.
Yes, sir.
You will have that one.
Thank you
but
very
as
much.
a team, when you went up, they've asked that if they could have notes, handbook. Whenever I come here, I have promised them it's not only me. We will discuss that with the CEO and the team, that whosoever comes to come and teach, if it is about entrepreneurship or whatever, we will make available whatever he or she is coming to teach for at least 24 hours, maximum 48 hours, so that you'll be able to have pre-knowledge or foreknowledge of what is going to be discussed.
So to throw light on Ghana Empire, because I read a book that is, I read a book that clearly states the origin of the Temenes. That book to shed more light on the origin of the Temne people, because just like you just narrated the lineage of the empires where we all came from. Most of us that are in present day Sierra Leone and Liberia, Guinea, where we all came from, So like this book literally teach me that Temenes are originally from Ghana Empire. And this same Ghana Empire was being ruled by the Soso, that was defeated by is it Sonjata or Suyata Keta? Then the Mali Empire was created, established. So, but the Mali Empire now was ruled by Madingos. Then this is how the Madingos came into promise, into prominence, and the Timnis and the is it Kono, they all start to relocate in different areas. So this was what I was trying to illustrate to him, because he was talking about originality, like the origin. And I know the Timni before coming to Sierra Leone, they were originally from Futa Jalon.
So then let's not belabor this issue. We all know that aside from the Shabos and the Limbas, who cannot tell where they came from. That all of us came to Sierra Leone from somewhere. But that the last place that the tameness left to come to Sierra Leone is Futa Jalon. Like the last place that the Fullers we left to come to Sierra Leone is Futa Jalon. And up till now, Fullers are coming from Guinea. They are assimilating into our population. They will be there, they will not speak, they will speak only Fuller and then broken Creole, and then eventually they will learn how to talk Creole properly, and eventually some of them will go to our schools. But we are all Sierra Leoneans. But if you check them, they will all say, I'm going home to Dalaba. I'm going to Labe. My grandfather is there, but we are all still Sierra Leoneans. So the essence of what I have told you is that we have strength in diversity. And in this diversity, we've been able to unite and we celebrate unity in diversity. So there's no difference. There's no question. I'm a Fula, Maningo,
Timini, and Mende, and so on.
Yes.
But so I know your attire that you're putting on. Your topic was knowing your culture.
Yes.
What I'm trying to know, I want you to when coming here every Wednesday, put on different attire that can portray our culture. Because the one you're putting now, I think is Limba, right? This is how the Limba dress.
No. This is how either the Mende dress.
The Limba also.
The Limbas. I wanted to wear the one the Limbas wore. The Ronco. But my boy that I sent to gather what I want, I was away. So he took this and I said, okay, the way I'm dressed, this will fit what I'm coming to do.
Okay.
But with this one, it's among the either the Mendes or the Tameness. And if we go deeper into culture, they all have names. Even among the Mendes, they will tell you this is the Bali. In terms of the country clothes, you have the Bali, which is for leaders.
Yeah.
You have the ordinary one, which is for ordinary person like me, because I'm not a leader, I'm your boy.
Yeah.
So don't worry. For me, for every time I am director of culture in the Republic of Sierra Leone, it is a principle for me for the past 16 years that I've held this position, that wherever I go on television, in public, except if I'm going to the radio impromptu, if I'm not traditionally clad, I will not go. Because when they introduce me for the Jalo, they are going to say Director of Cultural Affairs in the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, Republic of Sierra Leone. So if I had come with this off and in my, I will not be speaking culture to you.
Then let me say my last word.
I will listen.
My name is Hawatumbo. This is a letter because I'm not supposed to give you any letter. I wanted to give you this to take it outside, but I'm not allowed. A letter of invitation to the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Jabibio. I want to invite her, if she's watching me or any other person, for my child naming ceremony, which is tomorrow, Thursday.
Okay. Well, fortunately, you have the platform and the conducive atmosphere to invite her yourself. You've already said you don't know if she's watching. If she's not watching now, she will be watching later. If she doesn't watch later, she has people around her who will watch and then who will take your message. Because your message has gone around the world. That is why I have told you that we should maintain the culture of peace in here. We should maintain the true Sierra Leonean culture, and we should be able to make sure that we celebrate our unity in diversity, because we have strength in diversity. Okay, last one, and then I should go.
So, I want to say congratulations to you.
Why? You've just said you held this position for 16 years now.
Yes.
I think the reason being that you holding that position for 16 years is because of your dedication, hard work, transparency, knowledge about the culture of itself, and many more. So we know in our country, or not just in Sierra Leone, Africa, other African nations, when you have a position, probably for political reasons, after 5 or 10 years, they will change you and bring someone in the other political party that will serve in that particular position. But I'm sure in the past 16 years, there have been different rulings, different political parties in the same country, and you still hold that position. want to applaud you for that. Congratulations.
But I'm holding that position because I'm not a politician. I am a civil servant and I'm the professional head of the Cultural Affairs Directorate in the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
For me, I'm not that educated.
Yes.
I have to make that clear. But by your speech today, you really inspired me. I've never known about these things. So I cannot write to that extent, but by you teaching me, by your words, I've come to understand. So I want to say thank you for coming, and we hope to see more of you here so we can have this knowledge that you have given us. Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you. Welcome. Yes.
That poem, that movie, is that you?
No. Even though my daughter is Aminata, I have a daughter who is Aminata. Yeah. I have a daughter who is Aminata, Umi Aminata Jalo.
Thanks for coming, boss. Yeah, you resemble.
Thank you, Mr. Jallo, for coming.
Yeah.
I would like you to keep coming and bring the book so we can continue to do it.
CEO, you've had them.
Thank you.
I will come. This is our business. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jallo.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me show you one.
Thank you.
Our head. Oh my God. Don't sour. Let me sour.
Yes.
So,
Okay, now I do.
Okay.
Dancing. What are we going to do? Sandra, are they food?
Imagine the back go do research. Lake will get more research for this.
No, why? Not the campus. I don't know well now, pressure.
Now use the education.
This is the CEO.
Hello?
Jen,
Yes, you.
why you did not attend the lecture?
CEO, yesterday I complained to you that I'm having serious headache, and I was feeling so weak. I'm still feeling weak. I'm feeling blockage on my head. My blood is not running, and I complained to the nurse yesterday. I need malaria medicine, I need blood tonic, and I need headache medicine. If not, I'll collapse in
Jen,
this place. Yes, CEO.
you were writing. When you noticed the camera is on you, you started acting. That's one. Second, there was a nurse yesterday. The next time we have a guest, or anytime we have a guest, all stars, nobody should stay away. Everyone should attend.
Okay, CEO.
Whatever you're doing, you pause it, including you, Umu.
Okay, sorry, CEO. We are here. We are here.
What's in? I call you. Did I call you? But did I call you from the conversation?
No, give me my pen.
You know, with Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
Don't make our answer.
That's my pen.
Witness the drama, the passion, and the raw talent as they compete to become the next big sensation. Who will rise to the top and claim their place amongst the stars? It's time to show who's who. All eyes are on you, but keep your eyes on the star prize. Fame is business.
Jama, the show where we be the wait for House of Stars don't start. And Yana, how you for vote for keep your contestants inside the show. If you're an Android user, go na Play Store and search for King's Empire. Download the app. But if you're an Apple user, go na any of the browser there and type www www.kingsempireafrica.com. Now the home page it account all the names of the one the way they give you basketballs and violence and content and integrity and sweet show. Click on any of the names there for the one we want for vote for. After you click on vote, and you will see the different types them. How for vote as in Kracha, you will see also a free money, orange money, or credit card. You will also see the PayPal. For the Kracha, you they get his Kracha at any of the sales points them where you they see on the screen. Buy them and catch them and enter the pin them where you they see outside and say enter pin. Now, for make sure say you contestants win the horse, the car, the money, or the trip. Fame is business. Have fun.
Michelle Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mishcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control. And for more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73554 616 or 232 32554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where beauty meets expertise, there's a place like no other. Welcome to Miss Shika Gold Beauty Academy, where dreams of beauty come to life. Welcome to Miss Shika Gold Beauty Academy. Do you have a passion for makeup, nails, wigs, or facials? We've got you covered. Our expert instructors and hands-on approach ensure you master your chosen craft. Join our community and you join a family that nurtures your growth and celebrates your unique talents. Miss Shika Gold Beauty Academy, where your beauty journey begins. Visit us at 141 Secular Road, Freetown, or call us on 076 07 0453.
In the heart of our community, where care meets compassion, there's a place dedicated to your well-being. Choithram Memorial Hospital. At Choithram Memorial Hospital, we understand that your health is your most precious asset. That's why we're committed to providing world-class healthcare with a personal touch. From cutting-edge technology to a team of skilled healthcare professionals, Choithram Memorial Hospital is equipped to handle all your health needs under one roof. We prioritize your comfort and convenience, ensuring a seamless experience from the moment you step through our doors. Your well-being is our top priority.
The care and services I received at the Choithram Memorial Hospital was exceptional. The doctors and staff made sure that I was well taken care of by going far and beyond to make sure I feel comfortable. I'm happy with the services that I received.
I trust Choithram Hospital with the health of my family, and I come here regularly for routine checkup. They have excellent approach.
Choithram Memorial Hospital, where health meets heart. Your journey to wellness begins here. Visit us today and experience the difference.
When Isata prepares food for the family, when John boils water for tea, or when Chef Ami prepares the restaurant cuisine for her guests, they all have something in common. They rely on the exceptional energy LPG from Afrigas. LPG from Afrigas is efficient, safe, portable, clean, and versatile. It offers perfectly controlled heat that can be easily transported. According to WHO, 4.3 million people die annually from household air pollution caused by smoke from charcoal and firewood. The switch to Afrigas can have a profound impact on society, especially low-income families and women, through improved health, safety, and time saved for more productive work than collecting firewood. LPG has over 1,000 uses, but for now, let's just use it to cook. Afrigas, the healthier choice. Cook clean, cook quick, and stay healthy.
Are you building a house or a shop or an office? Are you looking for the best solution to do it quickly and economically? Not sure of the design or what materials to use? Look no further. Your worries are over. Using Colat Brick will save you time and money. Colat Brick is cheaper, stronger, faster, and definitely more efficient with a 30-year proven record in Africa. Go for the new standard. Use Colat Bricks. With Colat Bricks, you need no mortar, no columns, no plastering, saving your time, money, and energy. Colat Bricks are suitable for all types of buildings, ranging from residential dwellings, compound walls, schools and colleges, warehouse and offices, places of worship and community centers, clinics, shops, so on and so forth. So why wait? Colat Brick, the best way to build quick.
Her family loves her signature. Everyone knows her signature. Her mother taught her signature, but she has her own style. Her signature is the most famous in town. We all have that signature dish that our family and friends know and love. And our very best dishes are even better with the delicious flavor and aroma of Onga seasoning. No matter where we are in Africa, Onga, Mama's helping hand.
In a world where standing out is more than a choice, it's a necessity. One name rises above, STB. Not just a brand, but a lifestyle, a statement, a commitment to excellence. Here we don't just create products, we craft experiences. Each stitch, each detail, each design, meticulously designed for those who refuse to settle for ordinary. Dive into an ocean of variety with STB. From sports gear to lifestyle apparel, we've got you covered. Quality, reliability, and style that goes beyond the surface. Join the STB family, where every day is a new journey, a journey to explore, to conquer, to stand out. Because at STB, we believe in more than just the product. We believe in you, so step into the extraordinary, step into STB. Remember, don't just live, live STB.
So step into our world. Discover STB.
Discover the extraordinary, because STB is not just about products, it's about a lifestyle. Embrace the STB way and let the magic unfold.
Hello, Miss Salon people, and this now one and only Humukowoma the Queen. Oh, okay. Iron Lady team, Iron Lady, no duplicate, no carbon copy. Me now na Salon picky where they for una this country. I don't travel abroad and back. I dey put all my money, every heart and soul into Salon. Any development I ready for take. So as una see me so, now una young picking, una neighbor, una sister, una auntie and una mama. Follow una vote for me. Why una for vote for me? Why una for vote for me? Una for vote for me because I don't tell una say I want change the way this celebrity lifestyle they work. We don't see all them show them how they end up. But me, we want intellect. We want classic people, elegance. We want to change the way how every other country they look at the salons celebrity them. So I can't for make that stand say, now me are the only one. We don't work from education, entertainment, social lifestyle, modeling, acting. I've done it all. So I got it all under my belt. So if you want to see somebody for vote for, now me they look for. Not to anybody else, so look for me, Umukowoma, Team Iron Lady again.
Hello, viewers. Manuel Candy, one of the contestants for House of Stars reality TV show 2023, and I'm a fitness trainer. If you're wondering who this Manuel Candy is, because a lot of questions have been popping up on your screen. So I'm a fitness trainer, a bodybuilder, as you can see, and I'm a businessman. I'm into my favorite business. So I'm also in entertainment. I do two things. I'm in the entertainment sector and also in the business sector as well. So why should you vote Anno Kenny, to be in the house? This is entertainment. I feel like I bring along everything that you guys are subscribing to. Look, I'm an entertainer. I give you the full package. Um, Fun, love, laughter, education. It's all in the package. So if you keep voting me in the house, then trust me, your money will be worth it, and it will be an experience of a lifetime. Trust me.
Hello, world. Hello, Sierra Leone. Hello, lovelies. Hello, family, relative, loved ones. I'm Samuela Samkaba, the ambassador, Team Favor, and I'm in the house right now. Just appeal to you guys to continue to root for me, continue to be there for me, because you know what I've been doing. I've been working with charities, I've been helping the young, I've been helping the old, and also I've been helping religious groups out there. And support me highly because you know what I can do. I'm here for the youth. I'm here for the ladies that are facing depression, that are going through hard times in life, and the youth that are taking drugs, that are out there in prostitutions. And I'm here to create a big empowerment and bring an institution for you guys to start working, start doing tailoring. Please, I want no one to vote, no one can support me for this house where I this right now. Because now no say I dey help with charities them outside here. I dey help with the kids that within the slums. I dey help with kids that way they with and it's about foundations. I dey help with people that out there we need money for do business, small capital. So me now the kind person who I would really like you guys to support and see what more I can bring for you guys before I don't begin do agriculture and I still dey do them because I get farming out there also for help the one that will not even go school for let them go continue for learn the agriculture where they deeper and for put food na table because we depend on agriculture when our food where they bring sustaining food for us now this world. So please, once again, I want you guys to vote for me.
Hi guys, I'm Philip Valcastle, popularly known as It's Weezy. I am a musician, a songwriter, and a performing artist. I'm from Freetown, Sierra Leone, and I schooled at the Albert Academy and later furthered at the Jala University and got a BSc honors degree. And some of my popular songs are For the Wing, Feel for You, New School Mercy, Real Hustler, Personally, Motherland to name a few. There's a lot to know about Pete Weezy. I'm a very interesting guy.
Everyone, I am Teresa Nelly Batilo Massacre. I am a Sierra Leonean born in Sierra Leone, Kuta Road, number 15 Little Creek Street. Read up in Liberia, where I become an actress and an ex-housemate of Big Brabby Liberia. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a Mende by nationality with a cool style. Ladies and gentlemen, please vote for me. Vote Teresa Nelly Massacre for a changes in the slum community. I have a vision and platform to empower the youth in Sierra Leone and also to support the less privileged. I have a platform to change the low mentality of people that say movies maker entertainers are not useful. Please vote Teresa Nelly Massacre. Make we change the slum community. Make good things come out of the slum community. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kindly asking you to vote your drama queen. Vote for Teresa Nelly Massacre, your best contestant, and you no go regret. I will give you all the vibe, all the drama you need. But please, your vote is important. It is your vote that will change the slum community, empowerment to the youth. Please vote Teresa Nelly Massacre.
Hello, beautiful people, supporters and fans. Me, your name is Alsan Dalil Kamara, popularly known as Dalil, representing Team Celebrity Photographer. I'm a professional photographer who is specialized in fashion, beauty, and creative photography. And I've been doing a massive job in the photography sector in Sierra Leone. And I'm currently working for one of the biggest multimedia companies in Sierra Leone, Lens Studios. Over the years, I've created a permanent spot for myself in the creative sector in Sierra Leone.
Hey, Miss Alon Fambu, me your name na Patricia Rose Tucker, but I'm commonly called Pat Rose. Me na a actress and a movie producer, one and only sexiest diva in the house, a reality TV star, and a more. Miss Alon Fambu, if you want to see this goddess winning, you know what thing to do. Can't join Team Pat Rose. Let's see the wait for.
Hello viewers, Mina Anita Macmillan. Mina a singer and songwriter, a costume designer, a makeup artist, and a woman with many qualities. Please do not vote for me because I deserve them, I am capable, and I believe.
My name is Alaji Asamansari, also known as First Class King Laj, founder of the best team, Team Emperors. I'm into fashion and pageantry. But more so, I am the definition of entertainment. I am very calm, but yet still very outspoken. So don't mess with me. I don't like trouble or drama, but not until you push my buttons. My personality can be described as the tartar-shaped pepper. Not too hot, not too mild, just the right amount of hotness required. Ladies and gentlemen, be on the lookout because the king of the house is here. The reason why you should vote for me is because I want to use my platform to inspire, influence, and educate Sierra Leoneans, especially the young boy and the young girl them, on how them for live a purposeful life now with society. I will also use my platform for raise awareness on dyslexia, when a learning disability will be picking them as talking face, and more so talk on mental awareness because we young boy and young girl in today in our society don't suffer from this thing also. Me people dyslexia and mental illness now see we don't they unbug with society, but we don't give much audience or much attention. But somebody like me kind, I go able for talk on the internet and educate we all so we go know how for handle situations where they where person go dey suffer from dyslexia or person wey dey suffer from mental illness. And for me, we go create a safe space so that then we boy picking and we girl picking that will get certain issues that we dey monitor them, will come and explain them problem and find solutions to them problem there also.
Hello everybody, Apitonians and non-Apitonians. Me na Mayama Ikonte, better known as Alfina Ima. Alfina na a nurse, Alfina na entertainer and a comedian. Alfina na also a blogger. Alfina na a mother, a wife. So, me team na Team Happiness. Alfina they part of this show where I want for can raise awareness. I am here for a purpose. And a purpose now we don't lose so many women over the years where they go through for go born picking. and you know finally Uma go born picking and you left it. So Alfina is here for raise the concern and raise awareness. Now we community, we country for say maternal death, not for the be so frequent now we country. And are they have for show now and break down the steps or waiting at some of the causes where they make one they die, where they go born. So I want everybody for come together and support me because Alfina want for be the face against maternal death now we country and infant mortality rates na saloon. I also they speak against gender-based violence, mental health.
Miss Alon people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, any hour when you watch this video. This sound happy king, my favorite candidate for House of Star reality TV show season 1. You understand? Me your name, Nalida Awatumbo, but me name when I'm giving at the house, when my mama got me with na Awatumbuya. So anytime you see Awatumbuya, don't forget what Ibandi. Me not speaking mama they represent, and they also represent the woman of the society they goes on say yes, they call a man and woman. And I represent also the better woman in this country. Do you have me salon people there? Now my favorite speaking is my favorite candidate Awatumbo. Anytime you see Awatumbo, I just Ibandi for me, yeah. Me a business woman, and also me a elite.
We need to come to one and build up. There's no time to wait. Let's get up and wake up with you and me. Can make a better place to live. Hello, people. This town the sun. Imran Mukhtar Kroma. People out there, social way, social life. Call me Teljik. And they are so represent the house of stars. Are there, and I want to make honor me supporters, people out there way. And the very first time who meets me, come on board because I definitely get the unique skills for making light. Okay, so the only way I will keep the show burning, keep on entertained by voting. So please, 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 I call up all people from Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, Ghana, Africa, Europe, Asia, America. Please, please, guys, just vote me, vote me, vote me, vote me.
Hello, my family. My name is Abubakar Tarawali, popularly known as Kish Leon. Me a model, a fashion designer, and I get a bachelor's degree in development studies from the University of Makeni. I hold 30 years and I'm born and raised in Bombali district, the northern part of Sierra Leone. My family, me with so I don't represent my district, not the Mr. Sierra Leone, 2021, in Bombali district. And I don't see for represent Sierra Leone. Now one of the biggest pageant stages in the world, Mr. Supranational. And me so me na Mr. Supranational Africa 2021. Today, I dey here for talk to una for make una support me for the biggest reality TV in Sierra Leone, House of Stars.
Hello, Salon people, women abroad. Na me na Bi Mori, aka Pewis, because I too get sense. The only man we get Limba man blood, Tinima character, and Fulama mentality. That's so. I hope you understand. I want make una vote for me. Now all the Gumbo Salon entertainment and they go before. Plus they get talent, but that talent, we start say like I play, they use them for play. Because talent they push you no stand in this country. I want to vote for this initiative for let all the people that will get talent know and believe in themselves. Say yes, the people do one. People use their talent and put food on this spoon. That's so. So that's the deal. And I support the movement. And you know how they do it. Anybody who don't understand or will not stand with the spoon, they get for die. No, we not get for die. They're not fit to now.
Hi guys, this is one of our favorite contestant for the House of Stars reality show season 1. Mina, a poet, a writer, motivational speaker, reality TV show star, and I also consider myself a relationship coach. Yes, guys. So guys, finally I make her inside House of Stars. We not come for play. You doubt you out. Do not play. Listen more and talk less. So guys, I need una support. Una vote for me, please. How you dey vote? For una they use Android. It's very simple. Just download King's Empire app na Play Store. And for you where they use Apple, just visit the website at www.kingsempireafrica.com and cast your vote. And not done there. If you want vote using PayPal back, you can still vote for me. Vote as much as you can for that windy show. I beg. I need for windy show. We need this kind representative. If now they look for content back to back. Now Jane Bangura for life.
the winner of House of Stars.
Hello, my people. This is now Ibrahim Tijan Fofana, a book writer, a public speaker, and somebody we're passionate about education. Well, new education we are passionate about. Now that education where the white man then tell we say we for land. Example, that education where that carpenter the land. That education where that market woman the land before he be market woman. That education where that farmer the land before he be a farmer. Now in new education they about. Me education understanding not just basically limit to the school or the book learning side. No. New education where I understand or where I portray to the public. Now that we all need to be educated in we own different ways them. If you na market woman, if you na carpenter, if you na electrician, businessman, any kind of profession where you find yourself, make sure say you learn them correctly. Now in me passionate about and I in take to the list somebody. I come na this show House of Stars because me na star. I don't spend more than 20 years in the field of advocacy. After the war, me na war victim, somebody with them be captured during the war. After that, I not just sit down. Now we form the Children's Forum Network. After that, they advocate na Children's Forum Network, accommodate. I don't work for more than 6 to 8 organizations them we get for do it. Picking them, youth and women them. Some of the organizations in our Children's Forum Network, Mio Girl Child Network, African Girl Child Advocacy Network, so many other organizations that we all know about. I want for make una vote for me because of me and a person we want for bring change. The change we all don't talk about. The change we all don't talk about, we all don't blast about. Me no want for go na media for the blasting at this we need. I want for actually kind of feel and do am. How I'm able for do am. I need your support. That vote will you vote for me. That support will support me for this House of Star. Now in only I need so that I'm able for win this show. Come out and come deliver, waiting I want for deliver and make that layman know say for be a carpenter, for be a mechanic, for be in any kind of profession, any kind thing you for learner.
These Sierra Leoneans, I go by the name Abubakar Kagbo, popularly known as Sierra Mike. I'm a musician, electrician, and also a businessman. Sierra Leoneans, as you already know, this is one of the biggest platforms right now, House of Stars, internationally known. I want to become the winner for this House of Stars team. Please, Sierra Leoneans, una vote for me. Una vote for me. When I win this, we'll all win together because I want to give the best of me to the less privileged and help Sierra Leoneans in my own best way.
Good afternoon. Of course, me and Sajin, you sabi me now. But to pass, I tell you again. And then I also, if you know say one man go do Osusu part 2, they are big vote for me. Continue for vote for me, ma continue for day na this house. If you not vote for me, then go pull me with the message or one can pass out. I'm not going to pass them. They are gonna continue for the vote for me. Talk to him party, may talk to him party. Without to na, they able continue. Celebrity life, if you not get jegbe not to celebrity life, they are vote for me. I beg go vote for me, boya. I beg there. Una vote for me, ma dey na this house. I know I'm gonna do. They are beg.
Una do, Miss Salon people them. How una they do? I hope so una they do fine. Well, this are una girls here, Christiana James, the motivational speaker, the philanthropist, the entrepreneur, and the matchmaker. As una can see, I don't dey part of the contestants where they go House of Star, and I dey rely on una for vote for me. As una vote for me, I dey continue for day inside the house and also emerge the winner. But if una not vote for me, then go evict me immediately outside. So do ya, I dey beg una for let una vote for me as much as una can do. Una can tell friend, make it also tell him friend, make it also tell friend, so that we go win the show.
Hello guys, as you guys know, my name is Patricia Jaka, aka Street Pekin. I'm here to tell you about myself. My name Street Pekin. I don't even got it by an explanation. I got it because I live in the street for a very long time, and now I'm a married woman. I have 3 children, and I have my husband. I stay with them. So I want you guys to vote for me in the house because I knew that I'm a star, and I have to be a star, a superstar. So you guys have to vote for me because the Patricia you guys know before is not the Patricia now is a different Patricia. Okay, so I want to showcase myself to you guys inside there, and I have so many things to show to you guys. So that's why you have to vote for me. And I knew if you guys allow me to stay in there for a very long time, you will have fun, and I know you will enjoy the show. Thank you.
Good day, Miss Salon people. This now our favorites, George Ayodele Taylor, aka the celebrity dance chef, hashtag the game changer. And all on our vote will keep you inside this house, stay and will show you. I know some all will be proud. So for season man, they represent Salon, and also for God represent the longest marathon of cooking ever. For this Salon will be the first and break the record. Guys, the only way that can support me and for vote for me, now beg and play, because as after the show, I want for them celebrating to the fullness. I want for put Salon at the map. I want for make sure say we change the narrative, the mindset of the people that say not only woman, no more to cook, mindset to cook, but only when I vote again, then we make a sit down and this till final, till I grab this crown for now. So only when I vote will make our win show. So continue for vote for me, my friends and family, and all over the world.
Witness the drama, the passion, and the raw talent as they compete to become the next big sensation. Who will rise to the top and claim their place amongst the stars? It's time to show who's who. All eyes are on you, but keep your eyes on the star prize. Fame is business.
Jama, the show where we be the wait for House of Stars don't start. And Yana, how you for vote for keep your contestants inside the show. If you na Android user, go na Play Store and search for King's Empire. Download the app. But if you na Apple user, go na any of the browser there and type www.kingsempireafrica.com. Now the home page, it count all the names of the one the way they give you basketballs and violence and content and integrity and sweet show. Click on any of the names there for the one we want for vote for. After you click on vote, and you will see the different types them. How for vote as in Kracha, you will see also a free money, orange money, or credit card. You will also see the PayPal. For the Kracha, you dey get his Kracha na any of the sales points them where you dey see on the screen. Buy am and catch am and enter the pin them where you dey